Sanrenmu, Ganzo, Enlan, B, and Navy. Those are by far the best Chinese manufactured knives and brands you can get. Of course, a lot of American, Swedish, Spanish, Italian, and German brands outsource their knife production overseas, but those companies I mentioned in the beginning are situated in China originally. This is the Navy K-611 folding knife. It's a gentleman slip joint with a beautiful satin finished 440C blade. I did some minor modifications to this knife. Some of you might not like that, but it definitely increases the comfort of carrying it. I apologize for the blue hospital gloves, but my hands are kind of busted and not as pretty as this knife to watch in close-up. This is a firstly polished, then probably beat blasted G10 scale. The knife has brass liners, a stainless steel backlock, and this is just a very unusual and very, very beautiful knife put out by Navy. So look how beautiful these scales are. Those are so beautiful. Brass pin construction, has a lanyard tube, also brass. You can get some gutted paracord through there. This is how I carry it because it has no clip. This sticks out of my pocket, and yes, I carry this knife. It looks like a mosaic pin. Very, very nice. Full flat ground. Yes, the angle is not super steep, but you can get that steel to a razor's edge. Has a nail nick. Out of focus, I'm sorry. I apologize. And you can see that beautiful satin finish. Those little scratch marks there. It says Navy K-611 440C on the blade. The action is very, very smooth. And there is no blade play whatsoever. It's not too heavy. The lock is very, very nice. All about this knife feels very, very well built. Put some grip tape on there. It's not pretty, doesn't fit that knife, but for me it just gives me that extra grip. It has this extension right there, which doesn't allow your finger to slip onto the blade very easily. This is a very nice touch. Let's just fold it up. The only thing that could be mentioned negatively is that this is very sharp. Yeah, you could hear that snap. Such a beautiful blade. And because it's so unusual, especially for those Chinese companies, they mostly make EDC knives, EDC sized knives, kind of cheap tactical looking knives, funky blade shapes, funky handles, funky clips, definitely funky clips. but this one is just so classy, and it kind of resembles the Kershaw Gentleman in that sense. I'm gonna open it up again. Snaps in there very nice. Just hear that sound. Very nice snap. So be sure to keep your fingers out of the way of the blade. Nothing can go wrong. This is not a review, just to give you a close-up look of this very, very beautiful knife. I will post the link in the description where I bought it, or at least give you a price and where I got it. Such beauty. So thanks for watching. Have a good night. Roll Tide.